My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. With game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the VIP Sports Podcast, September 14th, 2015. Steve Stevens, a.k.a. the Bookie Killer, sitting here with Skip. What's going on, Skip?
Monday Night Football, baby. Doubleheader tonight. The Eagles are flying tonight.
Goddamn right they are. We got a doubleheader that's going to knock people's socks off, ladies and gentlemen. And before we get into our podcast, for those of you that want to get on the winning edge, for those of you that want to start making an extra income, if you want to get a hold of me or the skipper over here at VIP Sports, 877-220-6540, 877-220-6540. Call and start making money, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody else is. Our phones are ringing off the hook. We're kicking ass and taking names. You got to understand, football goes like this. It's here and gone before you know it, guys. Don't miss out on the biggest investment opportunity all year long.
There's only 14 weeks in a regular college football season, Stephen. 2 of them are already gone.
Correct. The reason why it's 16, what people don't understand, is the bye. As you know, some teams.
Well, in college football, there's 14 weeks in the regular season. Right after Thanksgiving, I mean, hell, you got the Army-Navy game. Army-Navy game that first week of December, the first Saturday.
You watch a few games. It's Halloween with the kids.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you're eating Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
it's New Year's, and it's fucking over.
Yeah, exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to make money, don't delay. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Call today. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes. We love reading your comments. Twitter and Facebook, you can find us at VIP Sports Las Vegas, VIP Sports LV. You want to direct message us on Twitter, Facebook, go ahead and make our day.
Make my day.
Let's get right into it, Skip. We had a beautiful weekend, opening weekend of NFL football. Before we get into that, I don't know if you've seen in the news that a bill that would legalize and regulate sports betting in California has been introduced to the state legislation.
Well, like I've been saying for the last 2 years, I mean, I say within the next 5 years, sports betting will be legalized in every state. You'll be able to go to the 7-Eleven, hit the kiosk.
Any bar.
Yeah, just like you're able to go hit the kiosk and get your lottery ticket at 7-Eleven, you'll be able to go get your football ticket too. And God bless, let's hope we get to that day sooner than later.
It's going to be there sooner. And now, what are your opinions? Now, obviously, California got marijuana down. Mm-hmm. And they're making more money. We've talked to that before.
Yeah.
They're finding a way to give taxpayers money back because there's so much fucking money.
Sure.
So gambling is going to be pretty much the exact same thing.
Well, we got states selling weed legally, which is cool if that's what you're into. We got DraftKings, we got FanDuels being advertised during every single game on ESPN.
Which is basically fantasy gambling.
Come on. Get out of the fantasy world and get in the real world.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I realize this fantasy shit is big and people love it and everybody's in a fantasy pool. And now with FanDuels and DraftKings out there, everybody's actually betting on sports. You're betting on the individual performance of a player during, that's what fantasy is. Come on, man. Let's face it. You're putting money down on a sporting event.
Period.
You're betting on sports.
Period. If you put $1,500 to enter the contest, you're wagering on the fucking contest.
Yes.
It's either a lottery or it's gambling.
Yeah.
Both illegal.
Stop all the hypocrisy. Okay, let's get all this bullshit out and let's just get right down to it. People are betting on sports.
Period.
As much money as the NFL brings in, Steve, in revenue, okay? As much as they bring in revenue, they're selling their shirts, their concessions, their tickets to the games.
Oh, hold on. That statement is already... As a matter of fact, that's funny you say that because the NFL actually just released a statement. There is more revenue on sports wagering than the NFL creates as a whole.
Exactly. That was going to be my point.
If they sell $3 billion worth of merchandising throughout the whole NFL,
and
every
tickets,
team,
and jerseys,
beer,
concessions,
the whole 9 yards.
All the TV contracts, all the money being brought in the
TV,
NFL.
if the $3 billion worth, that means there's $5 billion being bet.
Absolutely.
Being wagered.
For every dollar they're bringing in,
they're doubling in sports wagering.
Yeah, $2 is being wagered on the events.
So let's get into it. Let's make it legal.
Let's cut all the bullshit and let's just get those kiosks out there. And
correct.
Let everybody bet on sports.
What Skip's talking about, ladies and gentlemen, like the kiosks you see at the airport, out here in Las Vegas where gambling is legal, which these guys, I'm sure that a lot of them have been here, but a lot of them haven't. We have these little bars like PT's Pubs and
Right.
these little spots to where you don't have to be at a sportsbook casino. You can bet $300 at the kiosk, get your ticket printed out right there.
Now that's a beautiful thing.
That's
God bless America. Right?
You gotta love Las Vegas,
You're
baby.
sitting at the bar having a good time with your buddies, a couple of cocktails. You're an action better.
You want to be in action.
Yeah, they got a kiosk right in the fucking bar. You can go put your money right in there like an ATM machine, punch it on the screen, and your ticket spits out.
Imagine your buddies out in Philly.
Oh, God.
You guys get to go to a bar,
Oh.
get drunk, watch the game, and bet the motherfucker
They'd all
right
be
there.
fucking broke because they'd be betting with their hearts. They'd be drunk as fuck. You know, betting against fucking the teams they hate. I mean,
But it's safe. You could cut out an illegal bookie. It's almost like when marijuana got legalized, it cut out the dope dealer.
you're going to get paid. I mean, the Lord knows we've been beating the shit out of bookies all summer. I got guys having hard enough time still collecting their baseball profits.
So based on that statement that you said right there, we're already on tape recording saying that New Jersey's not going to get legalized due to the fact that Las Vegas isn't ready for you to be legalized yet. So
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, and we'll let you know when that time is because we have the monopoly on the
He's
business.
got the strong arm on the industry.
We tell everybody all the time it's going to be 3 to 5 years before it's legal everywhere. What do you feel about California having a shot before New Jersey based on the marijuana law and based on how they've proven how to take this money, tax it, and make it work?
Personally, I actually think I think we'd be better off letting Jersey legalize sports betting before California.
Now you're reading my mind. And why is that?
Well, because we get a hell of a lot of business from California.
Exactly.
I mean, this is Vegas.
How many fucking people get in their car on Friday night after work, don't come to Vegas, and don't come home till Sunday?
A hell of a lot. That's my point. The Las Vegas casinos.
Thousands, maybe
Yeah.
tens of
And
thousands.
And during the football season,
Hundreds of thousands.
even more come to Las Vegas. They get in their cars, they drive here for the weekend. I mean, the first thing they do is they stop by our office here, VIP Sports. I mean, you've said it before. We got more walk-ins here than a fucking hair salon.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is a fact. VIP Sports gets more walk-in business than any fucking hair salon in Las Vegas,
Any
Nevada.
barbershop, any hair salon.
$55,000
Yeah.
worth of walk-ins last
Unbelievable.
week.
There was people showing up here all fucking weekend.
Keep it up.
Looking to know what the hell we liked. Wanted to shake our hands, take a couple pictures.
And we love you guys. You
Say,
support
where's the
us.
Bookie Killer? Where's the skipper? And
Hey.
they wanted to make some money, and they did.
And they left out of here knowing what network we on. They left out of here knowing what we're doing. They know what to watch for in February. And I love doing that. I love talking to people in person.
So the point is, I think we'd be better off letting New Jersey legalize gambling, sports betting first.
Before Cali.
Before California, because California's so close to us, and we get so much revenue from California.
Yeah, I know we do. But here's my thing, Skip. Me and Skip's message, I guess, let's get down to what we really are trying to portray. When you see a ballot in your motherfucking city and they're asking you to vote on making gambling legal,
get off your
stop fucking around. Hey, FanDuel. I'm calling you out. You know, you got FanDuel.
DraftKings.
You got DraftKings. Spend millions of fucking dollars on getting all your fans to vote on the fucking bill.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm calling you guys out right now because soon as gambling's legal, DraftKings, you guys are going to be the biggest sports book in the world. You guys will have more clients and more clientele.
They already got the customers.
Yeah, you guys already have the customers.
If anybody
and
would
hold on,
wanna-
and you know you do. So,
Yeah.
and to you owners out there, you know what the fuck you got.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck you're
Congratulations to you
doing.
guys. Right.
Hey,
You got
yeah,
every sports bettor in the world.
you guys will be our partners because
Oh,
we'll
Christ.
end up referring to you.
We're gonna make hundreds of
and
millions of
We're
dollars
going to make
together.
hundreds of millions
Yeah.
of dollars together. So
So
we're
help
on
us-
opposite sides.
so
You're the
push it.
book.
Yeah.
You're the book. All we are is sports consultants. All
That's
we're
it.
doing is selling information and sending them trying to clean out your book. And if
Unbelievable.
you welcome all our clients, we should be like best friends. However, FanDuel, DraftKings, when ballots come in different cities, spend millions of dollars. When you have the Italian guy pouring his little stuff on everybody for the $1 million he won, right after that, put when a sports ballot is in your city and they're asking you to vote
Yeah.
on making sports legal, check yes.
Promote
yes.
Promote legalized sports betting. Yes.
Promote legalized gambling. That's exactly what we're doing. Let's get into football for these guys. Let me start off a little bit and we'll go. Let's start with the NFL.
Well, since we're on the NFL, we'll talk about Week 1. I mean,
Go ahead. Patriots on Thursday.
Patriots beat the Steelers Thursday night to start the season. The line on the game, Patriots -7, which most people know, unless you were sharp like the real sharps.
And got it in 6.5.
And you buy half a point or a point, and you were laying 7 on the Patriots.
Isn't it a rule though, Skip? 7 and 11.
Well,
You're always buying the hook.
We'll tell them about that when they call us.
Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah.
We don't want to give away.
You don't
everything.
want me giving
Right.
away all my
Right.
tips anymore.
Go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com and get a hold of us, and we'll tell you secrets that you can beat those push numbers.
Because, like I said, welcome to the NFL. Thursday night,
absolutely.
the very first game.
First thing they did.
Backdoor cover. Boom.
Steelers go right down the field, down 14 points, right? They're getting 7. They go right down the field. That prevent defense by New England. Once again, the prevent defense, people, does nothing but prevent you from getting fucking paid.
That is a
That's the only
motherfucking
fucking
fact.
thing it's preventing.
It's a fucking fact. It's preventing people to cover. And it just makes me absolutely fucking sick.
Yeah, I don't want to say it was a script. It certainly looked like a
No,
script.
but you play to win.
It wasn't a script. I mean, that was, it was all fair.
We've agreed on it. Now, obviously...
So they go right down the field with 2 seconds. They rush up to the ball with 2 seconds left. It didn't mean anything whether they scored or not. There's no way they're going to be able to kick off, get an onside kick inside the game.
No.
The only thing that mattered is they got to get that push.
That is correct.
Got to get that push. Get up to that line of scrimmage with 2 seconds left and get that fucking ball
For
in the
no
end zone.
fucking reason.
Get that ball in the end
But
zone.
hold on. But nobody's gambling, right?
What's Roethlisberger even doing in that game at that point?
Skip, tell these fucking fans, these players know what the line is.
Oh, absolutely.
They know what position that they're in. They knew that a fucking touchdown either covers or pushes the fucking spread.
Absolutely.
Am I lying or do they all know the spread?
I would definitely believe that. Do I know that for a
There's
fact?
coaches that...
I can't say I know that for the fact.
No, I do, though.
Because then it would be an inquiry into the big
But
skipper.
hold on, but I do know because I know coaches and a lot of coaches' meetings.
Oh, they know the fucking line.
I'm going to give you an example of an underdog team. They go into the locker room, guys. The fucking sports books has you guys a 21-point underdog.
Oh, it's a motivational
It's
factor.
motivation. It's
For sure.
inspiring.
Yeah.
It's inspirational. That's what it is. It gets you to get out there and don't take a fucking ass whooping.
Like you and
get
O-
in there and get in the game.
like you and
get the
OB.
job done and play your ass off because people got their goddamn money on it.
I don't have to go that far.
Well, they should.
But they will. An underdog coach will definitely use that points
Now,
as motivation.
back to the Patriots
I
game
believe
on
that.
Thursday. Like I said, guys, welcome back to the NFL, backdoor cover. That's why you need us. To all our customers, to all of our fans, everybody knows they had the hook, 6.5. I made everybody buy it. Congratulations on the win. Skip, that's the difference. How many games by the end of the year will be down to a half a point from the spread?
An awful lot. An awful lot.
But let me ask you this. How many millions will
of
be
dollars.
lost
Millions of
by
dollars.
half a point or one for that matter?
Tens of millions of dollars, if not hundreds of millions
Hundreds
of dollars,
of millions
will
of
be
dollars.
exchanged because of a half a point
Brady
here and there.
Brady and Gronkowski for 3 touchdown connections. He was high stepping. They look like hand in glove. It's like you said.
Whether you love him or hate him, my friend. I mean, they did it again. Brady, Gronkowski hooking up for 3 TDs.
You love Gronkowski. You
I
just
like
hate
the Gronk.
Brady.
Hey, the Gronk is fuck, man.
He's always out here in Las Vegas.
Comes
He's
to
a good
Vegas,
dude. He's a partier.
Comes to Vegas a lot. Brings his fucking brothers, his dad. They like to gamble. They like to have a good time.
They like to have a real good time.
Gronk's a good dude. He's the kind of dude I can hang out
Welcome
with.
to Las Vegas, Gronk. We love seeing you at
Brady,
the club,
on the
and
other
we
hand-
love hollering at you.
Brady, on the other hand, you know my feelings about Brady.
Yeah, you think he's a cheating piece of shit, this and that, and I love you, Brady,
Well,
like I
hey,
said.
did you see Miss America last night? The Miss America pageant.
Actually, I didn't. Lately, my son's been going through this sleeping disorder
Right.
where he was jumping out of his crib. So
That's not good.
No. So you either let him jump out his crib or you take the door off and turn it to step 2.
All right.
So I turned it to step 2, and this fucking kid just won't sleep. He opens his door, he comes out. So I was sleeping on the floor during Miss America last night.
Okay, well, how in the world would you expect Steve Stevens' son to sleep? As hyper as you are, I can't imagine what this kid's running around the fucking house, ripping fucking shit apart all
How about
night.
after a fucking hard weekend of betting all day,
God.
grinding all day, working 22 hours on Saturday, Sunday, and then having to sleep on the floor?
He knew it was opening week of the NFL. He knew it was the second week of college.
Shame on you, D.
He knows Floyd just went 49-0.
God damn it.
He's fucking running around like a maniac.
He's counting money already. He's only 2.
This is little D, Steve Stevens' kid. You don't think he's just going to lay down and go to sleep, do you?
You do like sleeping, right? Let me ask.
Little D, you do like taking a nap, don't you?
That's what I mean. I can't talk to my son like I do at work. Let me ask you a question, little D. You do want to take a bath, right?
You do want to lay down for daddy, don't you?
Nah, I'm in there. Dad loves you. Come on, D. Night. Dad loves you.
Let me rub your back a little bit.
So anyway, Patriots, to me, they look like hand in glove. They look great. They got backdoor covered. But overall, they did good. They were one of the top teams, Super Bowl teams. They got the win.
Yeah, hey,
they were leading the whole game.
They're the champs.
They played a solid game.
And they look like they played a solid game.
Can I tell you who else played a solid game? Rex Ryan in Buffalo. Rex Ryan is a fucking beast. He came out and said, I'm going to turn these Buffalo Bills into the Buffalo Bullies. And that's exactly what the fuck he did.
He looked good.
Shout out to Rex Ryan out there in Buffalo. You guys kicked ass. You beat the shit out of the Colts. And it wasn't a game where they got lucky and it was based off turnovers. They beat the dog
They just whooped
shit
it. They
out
were
of
ready
them.
for that game at home. It's the season opener, the home opener. Yeah, they were ready for that game. They smacked them around, and Andrew Luck.
Now are you ready for the truth?
Andrew Luck, not so lucky yesterday.
Now we come out with the truth. Unlike every other guy on their website that says they were 17-0 over the last 2 days, I had the Colts yesterday. I lost. Yeah, I gave my $100,000 player. I went 1-1 yesterday.
You liked them.
I had the Colts, and they fucking lost.
Yeah,
Plain and fucking simple.
That horseshoe went upside down.
Yeah, it wasn't my main game, but
Right.
like I said, it was one of my plays and it lost. Guys, we lose, and that's part of it. But, you know, at the end of the day, that was just a bad fucking game, and I feel bad about that game. Who do you think is in more trouble, the Colts or Seattle? Because I haven't got to Seattle. You played like shit too, Seattle.
Wow. Well, I could go in either direction there. I mean, I think...
Answer the question. Who do you think is in worse
I don't
shape?
really think either one of them are in trouble, to be quite honest with you. I mean, the Colts are a solid fucking team, all right? They went into a very hostile environment yesterday, into Buffalo, with Rex Ryan and that team that he has fucking highly motivated. They went in on the road, and they just walked into a fucking buzzsaw, a team that was ready to go. They were a bunch of bees fucking swarming.
Defense was stellar.
And the Colts got stung.
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, Seattle had to go on the road into St. Louis, which, again, history says that the St. Louis Rams pretty much fucking own Seattle, especially at home. They beat Seattle.
Well, hold on. Do you even know about the quarterback for St. Louis?
What, Foles?
Yeah.
Do I know about him?
Motherfucker, he played a fucking... That dude
Do I
was a
fucking know about him?
He was a stud.
I'm
Yes.
still pissed off that fucking Chip Kelly let him go. Nick Foles?
That guy
Yeah,
is-
hey, shout out to Nick Foles, man. You got it done.
Buddy,
and shout,
he
out
is-
to the, and shout out to the Rams. I mean, you talk about some persistence, my
That
friend.
is a fact. Like I said, you guys kicked some fucking ass.
Seattle had that game won, by the way.
What, at the end?
They dominated that fucking game in the beginning. They had the game fucking won.
How did they dominate
The
the game
Ram-
in the beginning? You mean St. Louis dominated? Who do you mean that Seattle dominated?
No, Seattle came. I'm sorry. St. Louis dominated.
Yeah.
Seattle came back. They had the game won, and they were about to cover. And then the Rams and Nick Foles said, no, I don't think so.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Not only are you not going to get the 6 points and cover,
And they win
we're
the
going to
game-
kick the field goal and beat you outright.
And they win the game in overtime.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Nick Foles and the Rams.
Congratulations. While we're giving congratulations, Mariota. If I can recall, Skip, out of everybody, you said that was the white guy that I would take.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big boy. He's solid. And I got to tell you right now, Mariota had a huge debut
Perfect passer
for the
rating
Titans
yesterday.
against the fellow rookie, James Winston in the Bucks.
Well, I told you that was going to happen. Jameson, Winston, sorry.
Hey,
Just listen, man.
What do you mean? You
no,
don't
I'm
have-
not sorry. You got a lot of money.
Exactly. Stop
you got
going
a big
hard.
contract. I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
Mariota, my God.
fucking all-out fucking
Phenomenal
stud.
debut, my friend. Phenomenal. You are a stud, just like I said. And you asked me who I would take, Winston or Mariota.
Now, let me ask you this.
In my mind, it wasn't even an option. They got the right guy.
So you know what everybody in America is going to do next week, right? They're going to bet the Titans.
Oh, they're going to fire on the Titans.
And is that the right move to do? Not no, but
Fuck no.
Okay.
Most likely, but we'll let you know.
we don't know because of the spread.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Guys, teams that win, teams that look good, you got to remember there's a thing called the spread there.
Absolutely.
So next week we'll see what's going on. We'll see how they match up.
You know, the biggest mistake that sports bettors make, okay, if you're listening out there and you're still trying to do this on your own and you're betting games and we intrigued the hell out of you and you're out there and you're listening and you're like, you know what, I'm going to try betting on my own. I don't know if I really need these guys' advice. I'm going to try it on my own.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
see-
like I'm going
I'm
to
gonna see
try
if
the
I can win
stock
on my
market
own.
on my own.
One of the biggest mistakes that sports bettors make on their own. Okay, now listen to the skipper here. Okay?
Speak that shit, Skip.
You will look at what happened last week. Sports bettors only remember
The week
what
before.
happened last
That's
week.
a fact.
So be careful if you're going to go out there and bet Tennessee, if you're laying your money down. I'm not telling you they're not going to cover. I'm not saying that. They may not. Be careful. Don't watch a team. Don't keep in your head what happened last week and think you're going to go out next week
And beat the spread.
and take advantage of it, especially in the NFL.
But you know what? I give props to people that watched the week before and make an educated guess versus some fucking statistician telling you what happened in 1987.
Oh, yeah. What happened last week and the week before that?
Or what happened in the last 5 years for all that
Yeah,
matters.
what
It's all
happened-
new players,
Absolutely.
all new playbooks, all new coaches. What happened 5 years ago, if somebody beat a team 17 out of the last 15,
Right.
15
different
out of the
coaches, different personnel.
doesn't mean a
Heck,
fucking...
Those stats and those fucking trends don't mean dick.
Otherwise, it would be called ESPN Sports Consulting
Well, the
Service.
sport-
Hold on. Otherwise, it would be called ESPN
Right.
Sports Consulting. Because if they could hit 70%, they would have a consulting business. They would have their own channel,
Right.
and they can make.
And the sports book would be out of business.
right. We've said it
If
before.
it was that easy.
Like on Fox, you got Terry Bradshaw, you got Howie Long,
Mm-hmm.
you got Jimmy Johnson, you got Jim Brown. These are guys that pick games against the spread all year long. They can't even hit fucking 60, 50%.
Yeah, they're lucky if they go 45%, 40%.
And these are guys that played in the NFL 2 years ago. These are guys that coached the fucking team for years. So Skip, what makes us better? What information? So if we don't go off stats, and if we don't go off injury report.
Great question. If you're sitting out there and you're listening to us,
Why should you call us?
if you're wondering, well, if these
Why
guys
do I
ain't,
need
yeah,
you?
if these guys ain't following trends and they're not, looking at stats, well, how in God's name are they picking winners?
Let me give you the first thing. Well, number one, because I'm third generation, born and raised in Las Vegas.
Yes.
I deal with the guys that make the line.
Let me put it to you this way, people. If you got money and you got contacts in life, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Whether you're running for the local mayor's office, or you're running for governor, president, or you're just a contractor and you're trying to get a permit. If you got money,
If you're a dope dealer looking to fucking
doesn't matter,
flip your money,
it
I don't
doesn't
give a
matter
fuck.
what the hell you're doing.
I don't
If-
discriminate on how you get your
in
money.
this life, whether or not it's fair or not, doesn't matter. If you got money and you got contacts, then you're going to be on the right side of things.
So your answer is we pay to get the fucking job
And the
done.
one thing that this man has, he's got money and he's got more contacts. When it comes to getting sports information from a betting standpoint, he's got more money and more contacts than anybody in the business. It's as simple as that.
And that's why you're here.
And that's why I'm here, and that's why my clients continue to play with me, because they win, Steve wins, and we're kicking fucking ass on a regular basis.
While you're making my head bigger, why don't you tell these motherfuckers how you did this weekend, Skip? Or this week, for that matter.
Well,
you
actually-
didn't lose a game till Sunday, Skip.
Yes, I have to be honest. We took it up the ass on that fucking.
Let's tell these people.
We had a great fucking week. Didn't lose a game all fucking week. I mean,
Oakland Raiders,
We've
we
been
had-
kicking ass in fucking baseball. We've been Oh, by the way, there's a lot of money still to be made in baseball. I know these guys are into football, Steve. There's still a lot of money to
That's
be made
all
out
day
there in
long. No,
baseball.
I understand.
Okay, we made money all week in baseball. We made money all fucking week on a couple of football games. Saturday was beautiful in college, and then yesterday the NFL rolled around. And
You won 7 straight games, and you
Yeah.
lost your 8th game with the under Raiders versus Cincinnati,
Yes,
which was another backdoor cover. First of all,
we
where
got-
did Cincy getting off even scoring that many points to start with?
Yes.
Raiders, shame on
We
you.
had the under in the Cincinnati-Oakland game yesterday. We're not afraid to say it. We're not afraid to tell you. And we got backdoored.
Correct.
Cincinnati scored 33 points, was a little more than we thought they'd put up on the road. Oakland scored 0 all the way till the fourth quarter. They decided they want to put up 13 late in the fourth quarter. And,
Welcome to the NFL
and
with a
blew-
backdoor.
Yeah, and blew the fucking money by 3 points,
Correct.
which was a crying shame.
Shout out to Green Bay for
Shit.
actually being the play of the day, getting the
Green
job
Bay.
done or whatever, 5-star fucking play.
Green Bay got the money.
Let's get back to college.
SMU all day on Saturday.
Saturday, SMU, absolutely. Texas Tech, fucking
Blowout
7
winner, Texas
fucking
Tech.
touchdown blowout.
69-20, 7 touchdown blowout.
Guys, I want these people to understand you lose. It's like Floyd Mayweather on Saturday. He didn't go in the ring and not get hit.
Right.
Berto hit him several
Well,
times. He
very
hit
few
him a
times.
lot.
Very few times.
But did he get hit?
Oh, you got hit a few times.
We lose games. As long as you win 3 games to every one you lose.
Absolutely.
No one's ever had a problem going 6-2. And actually, 7-2 is what you did.
Well, I got guys that are just continue to absolutely clean up. If you're calling and you're talking to me every day and you're getting Steve's information, you're making fucking money. And if you're not, shame on you. What he's trying to say is we're not going to win every game. We're not going to win every day.
No, but you have to be consistent.
Never, and I mean I never, have a losing month or a losing season. Remember that guy?
I have bad days.
I have
but
bad
I
days.
never, ever have a bad month.
Ever. And
Maybe even a bad week, maybe a bad day, never a bad month.
and never, ever a bad season.
Big game is number 5, Michigan State holds on to defeat number 7, Oregon, 32
That
or
was a great
31 to
game.
28, something like 31 to 28, I
That
think
was a
it
great
was.
game. Once again, they held on. They got the win. Hats off to the Spartans. However, if you bet Michigan State,
Can I
you didn't get the money. They didn't
No,
cover.
you sure didn't. You got 8 up.
Unless you bet the money line.
That is correct. And
That's a whole nother ball game. And if you're out there listening and you don't know what that means, once again, get a hold of us. We'll explain all this shit to you.
correct. Just like the Notre Dame fans seen them come out, kick some fucking ass in the home opener as a blowout winner, and they look flat as fuck in yesterday's game.
Saturday's game, they almost fucking lost that game.
That is correct. They got the late win over Virginia. And
Virginia was fired up. They
but
were at
hold on.
home. They were laying for them. They were waiting
Skip,
for them.
how
Yeah.
many people bet Notre Dame from the week before?
Well, because we talked about it on the podcast, too. Because last Saturday, Notre Dame was fucking money in opening week.
Yeah.
And I gave a big shout out to
And
Notre
once
Dame.
again, this week, they did not cover.
And they went out. They went on
Same
the road.
thing with-
And they walked into a Virginia fucking
Got to be
team
careful, guys. It's
that
a
was-
very, very tight business.
They were sitting at home fucking waiting for them. Oh, they lost their quarterback in that game, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
That's a major blow to the Fighting Irish.
What do you mean, for the season?
Yeah, he's gone.
His backup Kaiser throws a deep strike to win the game.
Yeah, I know that, but the quarterback's done.
All right, well,
Malik
Oklahoma-
Zaire or whatever his name is, he's done.
Yeah, back Oklahoma. Oklahoma come back being down 14 points in the fourth to beat number 23 Tennessee in overtime.
Yeah, shame on you, Tennessee. They blew their biggest fourth quarter lead in the history of the fucking Vols. Good old Rocky Top.
Yeah,
Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Well, there's another scenario where Tennessee came out at home in opening week.
Right.
They beat the fucking shit out of I forget who they played in week 1, but they fucking rolled them and they covered. And I think we might even give them a shout out last Saturday, if I recall.
Oh, goddamn right we did.
Sure enough,
Well, anyway, like I said, Floyd Mayweather. Want to congratulate my boy Floyd Mayweather for breaking and making history. 49-0, beating Berto. Floyd Mayweather is tied with Rocky Marciano at 49-0 as the best record in history of boxing. Floyd, you're a superstar. I've known you for 20 years. I knew this day would come. I didn't know that you would be this big and be like 100 million short of a fucking $1 billion. But you deserve every fucking
he'll
penny.
make that 100 million up. He'll make that 100 million up betting the NFL.
That is correct. Well, you didn't let me get to my point. Jeremy Schaap did an interview with Floyd at the end of the fight, and Floyd said, now that everything's over, now that his career is over, he says, Floyd, what is the only thing you want to do? Focus on putting big money on football bets.
What else is there to do?
Right after the fucking world championship match, he says, now I can take my focus on betting a lot of money on football.
You know what that means? We'll be seeing that $5 million car out front an awful lot.
Oh, that's a fact. Money May will be in the office, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said,
Congratulations,
Floyd. You kick ass, you break history. And ladies and gentlemen, Floyd is one of, if not the biggest sports bettors in the fucking world. The guy bets $500,000 a game. He bets $1 million on big games, and he can afford to do that. A lot of people they have different habits. Some people like drugs. Some people like this. Floyd likes betting sports.
He likes cars. He likes to travel, and he loves to fire on the games.
He loves beautiful girls. He loves to travel.
Yeah.
And he loves girls, and he loves his kids. Like I said, for those that you don't know him, you know one thing that I'm glad why he's retired? Because I'm tired of seeing one day before the fight comes out, a judge with a domestic violence commercial talking about fucking Floyd.
Yeah.
Like everything is positive, then a day before the fight, they'll come in with like, he's a wife beater or this, that, and the other.
It's like they said after the interview. You never hear about all the money I give to the homeless.
Nothing.
You never hear about all the kids I take care of before they go back to school, and I give them school supplies.
The 5,500 backpacks and supplies that were handed out.
Yeah,
you saw the line that went around the building.
There was at least 2,500.
You know why you can't see Pacquiao doing that? Because he took the money to the fucking Philippines.
Good point.
Told you, motherfuckers.
You never see the money Floyd gives to the homeless. You never see all the school supplies that he buys for local kids here in Las Vegas. You never see how he helps the underprivileged people.
I just want to tell you,
I've seen him do nothing but good things.
And he's a great
in a little bit of time I've been around him since I've been with you, and
4 years.
Yeah, he's done nothing but good things that I can see.
Yeah, and you've been to several of his fights. He's a great guy, good person, great humanitarian, gives up games. He comes from the streets. He's made himself into a beautiful human being, man. It is what it is. You know, you can only play the cards you're dealt, just like Skip and I. Skip comes from the trailer in South Philly.
That's it.
I'm born and raised in North Las Vegas. Mom had nothing. Dad had nothing. I had to earn and take every fucking thing I've ever got in my life.
Yeah, you got to get off the sofa and go get what's yours.
Period. If you want anything in this life, motivation. Okay? You got to stay motivated. You can't take no for an answer, and it all comes within. So, Skip, pretty much like I said, it's a doubleheader. Tell these guys about the doubleheader. Our phones are ringing off the hook.
The Eagles are flying tonight in a couple of hours. We actually got to get back to work. The Eagles are playing their first game of the year. Monday Night Football doubleheader. Phillies in Atlanta tonight. I think the phrase of that game is, the word of that game is new. New. Atlanta's got a rookie running back. They got a very shaky offensive line. They got a new coach. They got a new defense in place that they're a little excited about. I think new's the word in that game.
Yeah.
The Eagles have all new players, a new quarterback, a new running back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Everybody's riding that Eagle train because of what they did in preseason. They look awful good. They're scoring a lot of points.
Anybody looks good in preseason.
Yeah, but be careful. Atlanta's going to be ready for that game. It's a home opener. They're sitting there waiting. If you want to know what's going to happen on Monday Night Football, go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com or call 877 888-220-6540, and we'll help you out. We'll help you make some damn money.
Absolutely. Don't let the players be the only ones to get paid. If you're thinking about making a second income, if you've thought about sports betting, if you thought about getting into it, it's way easier than you have any idea. It takes you 5 or 10 minutes to get set up, and we can start kicking ass and taking names.
And Teddy Bridgewater and Adrian Peterson are walking into the Bay tonight in the second game just to finish what's going on tonight,
Which
Monday Night Football.
we have information on. That is a play that we will be making tonight. So if anybody wants a bet on that game, we do have information on that second game.
Yes, we are making a very large play on that second game tonight. Get a hold of us. It's the Minnesota Vikings against the San Francisco 49ers up in the Bay tonight.
And Kaepernick has a lot to prove this season, Skip. He had a lot of skeptics last season from what he did.
San Fran lost an awful lot.
Yeah.
They lost their coach. They lost a lot of players. It's going to be very interesting tonight, and the information that we got in this Minnesota San Fran game is going to be extremely profitable.
Which is a lot. Which is
hurry
based
up and get a hold of us.
Which is based on a hell of a lot more information than watching fucking preseason.
Yeah.
Let's recap what's going on. Like I said, California just put through a brand new bill looking to make sports betting legal. Ladies and gentlemen, DraftKings, FanDuel, all you guys that are kicking ass right now in fantasy football, I urge you guys to support the legalization of gambling. When a ballot is set, run a commercial and get people to vote. How do you think Obama became president? They went on MTV and got black people to vote.
Community leadership, my friend. Community leadership.
That's how shit happens, guys. How do you think marijuana got legalized? They did commercials and got people to vote.
All the smokers got out there and voted.
Goddamn right. Buffalo, Rex Ryan looked great this weekend. Patriots got it done, got a push. Cowboys came back to beat Giants in one of the best games on TV.
Night. Wow.
Like I said, everybody's looking good. Floyd Mayweather breaks records. And guess who else is going to break a record today? Me, on outwriting the whole fucking industry. I will write more business based off what we did this weekend than the industry itself.
Absolutely.
In other words, if there's 15 telemarketing rooms do what we do, I myself will outright all those 15 rooms put together.
Congratulations.
No problem. Hey, I want to congratulate you on a big week last week, 44,000 in business.
I'm expecting
you don't write
44,000 on a Saturday morning is a lot of business.
But I'm saying you don't write that business from losing. You obviously have a bunch of happy clients. People
I got
are starting
a lot of
to
happy clients.
Ladies and gentlemen, people don't sign up. People don't pay $25,000 for the month because they're losing.
Right.
They see the investment opportunity. Well, you got to crawl before you walk before you run. Yet nobody's born a whale. You have to start as a goldfish. Come and sign up for one of the promotions that we're doing. Get your beak wet a little bit. We don't know you. You don't know us. Let us show you the formula for success. Money management and discipline. A game a day, every day. There's a doubleheader today. There's football all day. I mean, baseball all day. We got one game. There's a doubleheader. We're making one play. Just because there's a doubleheader doesn't mean you bet the side and total on the first one and then see what happens and bet the side and total. For you out there that bet on your own that are doing good, if you're going to war and you have an Uzi, couldn't you use a tank? My point is, if you're doing good on your own, then you can always use an extra 4 or 5 units from us. Right. Have you ever had a problem?
We're not looking to change anything that you're doing. All
we
we're
don't
looking
get
to do
paid.
is add to your arsenal.
We don't get paid unless you do.
That's it.
Bottom line. Skip, go get it. Go ahead and get a little hype. Get a little motivation. Why don't you inspire these people, hype them up a little bit to call the phone, and let's go get back on the phone for Monday Night Madness.
You just did it, man. If you're out there sitting on your own and you're betting these games on your own and you're winning money, you're doing good. Could you use an extra $2,000 this week? I mean, if you beat your book for $1,500,
is that going to hurt your feelings if we make you an extra? The average income in the United States of America is $585. So if we can make you an extra $2,000 a week, can you give me a reason why the fuck you wouldn't call?
Absolutely.
Or why you wouldn't want the money?
If you're out there betting sports, and you're not talking to us, shame on you.
What about the people that work their ass off, that don't have a lot, that still rent a home or have an apartment, but they work their ass off?
Those are the people I want to help the most.
And they have $10,000, $15,000 sitting in a stock account that makes them $80 a year.
Absolutely.
Those are the people that need to call us.
Those are the people that need to get a hold of us.
Guys, there's no money to be made in the stock market no more. Your 401k is fucked. If you want to take that money and you want to watch it grow, call us. That's what we do for a living. We work strictly on a commission basis only. We don't get paid unless you do, at the bottom line.
If you got $50,000, $60,000 sitting in a retirement account, you've been busting your ass your whole entire fucking life, and the money's just sitting there and you ain't seeing any rewards from it, shame on you. I can get you paid tonight.
If you're a paper boy,
I can get you paid today.
If you're a paper boy and you deliver papers and you have $800 to your account,
right,
you can call us. We'll tell you what to do. But if you have $800 to your account, don't call us and tell us what to do.
Good point.
I mean, like Skip was a little mad about people calling him, oh, I'm going to do this, Skip, or I want to bet that. If you call us and tell us what your bankroll is, let us do the math. We're the pros. If we do it your way, we get your results. So if you're going to call us, don't call us and tell us what you're going to do.
Yeah,
let us tell
right.
you what to do.
Yeah, if you got $800 in your betting account and you're looking to make a move, don't call me just because you want to bet the Cowboys and ask me if I think it's a good play. Because as you saw, it was not a good play.
Exactly. And then tell you that he's going to bet $20 on it after he said he had an $800 bankroll.
Yeah.
If you have an $800 bankroll, you're going to bet $200-$300 on the game.
Don't call
That's
me
just
telling
how it
me.
works.
Don't call me telling me who you're going to bet. Call me and say, how in the world can I find out where Steve's money is today?
Come here, guys.
And then I'll explain it to you.
Come here, guys. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you sell cars. I don't care if you sell dope. I don't care if you're a politician. I don't care if you're a fucking gangster. Everybody deserves a second income. Everybody deserves to make money. At the end of the day, if money's tight, things are rough, and you don't want your girl to sell her muff like the Olympian did, like the ex-Olympia did on the Today Show. Did you see her this morning?
No, I didn't.
She comes out that she was prostituting out here in Las Vegas.
Oh,
I
no
never
way.
saw her, and I'm surprised she
unbelievable.
never showed up to one of our parties.
A world-class gymnast?
No, she was a Olympian.
Oh, an Olympian.
And,
what sport? You know?
Actually, I didn't catch it.
Right.
I don't know. I'd be lying if I told you, but
Oh,
everybody knows
jeez.
what I'm talking about. Said she
Okay.
was slanging that thing out here in Las Vegas.
Hey, good for you, girl.
Her husband had passed away. It was a rough run for her, but
Oh.
now she's back. She's got her life together. She's positive. So hoes, it even shows that after that fight, and you did what you could, and you sold pussy out there, and there's nothing else out there because Floyd retired, you can always make a comeback. You can always get a square job. You can always meet a man out there that'll support you, and you don't have to do that. And for those ladies out there that do it, that love to do it, big up, because Las Vegas needs you. Money's tight, things are rough, guys. VIP Sports Las Vegas. At the end of the day, we're kicking ass and taking names. Football is in full effect right now. We want you involved. Don't miss out on the best thing that could happen to you all year long. If you like money, you're going to love us. Go to 877-220-6540. VIP Podcast. We love you. Skip loves you. Like I said, let's go get this motherfucking money. Fair enough? Fair enough. Do you like money? Do you like to fan yourself? Do you like taking champagne baths? Do you want to buy your girl a new purse? Do you want to ball out of control? Do you want the finer things in life? Do you want to stay in five-star? Do you want to stay in five-star? You want to stay in five-star hotels like the Stevens family, like the Skippers? Let us know, ladies and gentlemen. We love you, VIP Sports Cloud. We're out.
See ya.
So yeah, dude, got a lot of leads.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. We play with big cash and we blowing money fast. Riding in a plush Benz trunk full of money bags. I need a G for every light bulb on the Vegas Strip. Naked bitches in my mansion dancing to some player shit. Made a grip on the grind, but I started out with nothing. Dealt me a bad hand, but I still won bluffing. I'm Steve Stevens.